1, 2, 3, 4. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on.
Crazy.
You and Patsy Cline, and I'm going to go see her. Got a little crazy.
You know, I think our last video got dumped because you were singing it.
Did you not notice the comments? People saying more singing, please?
They're crazy people.
So, we're going to have a new segment called
John Sings.
Johnny Oki. Kingy Oki. It's called Kingy Oki. Well, maybe not. By the way, it's Mike and John got it going on. Brought to you by
crazy.
Yeah, brought to you by Firehouse Doors.
Yes, we are. It's Friday, getting into the holiday weekend. I'm not going to be here on Monday, just so you know. So you can sing all you want. There you go. You're so finicky. He's so picky. He's got to be centered. Are you okay now?
No, it's
this is
the video thing that we're doing. So for our podcast audience, they're like, I don't know why they keep doing this.
It's because of John.
Yeah.
That's why we keep doing this.
Yeah.
That's why.
All right.
Hey, we have big news next Friday.
Big news.
Big news.
Okay.
So big. Coming up next Friday during Smokin' Jazz and Barbecue Blues Festival.
Right, which we're going to tell you about in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, don't you think?
That's big news.
Yeah.
That's your tease.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Because
big
it's
news.
connected to something that's coming up, so then you can sort of blend it together. Blend.
Okay.
See, that's why I needed this.
What was in your cereal this morning? We can put it together.
I had a liquid breakfast.
I see. Your spider sense is tingling. Yeah, we have big news that we'll tell you about after local news. Brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton.
All right, here's what's going on. A Grand Rapids area man was stabbed Tuesday night in the parking lot of the CVS pharmacy in Genoa Township. The Livingston County Sheriff's Office says deputies responded about 11:25 p.m. on the report of a stabbing, and that's where they found a 24-year-old man who'd suffered a single pocket knife stab wound. The victim was taken to Michigan Medicine in Ann Arbor and was last listed in stable condition. Meanwhile, a 20-year-old woman, also from the Grand Rapids area, was later arrested during a traffic stop in Williamston. She was lodged in the Livingston County Jail, and a report forwarded to the Livingston County Prosecutor's Office for review. A 78-year-old Brighton man was killed when his vehicle was involved in a crash Wednesday afternoon in Brighton Township. Michigan State Police from the Brighton Post report rescue crews were called out about 4:20 in the afternoon to Grand River Avenue near Vicky Jean Lane for a report of a two-vehicle crash. The condition of the other driver involved was not specified, and police said they're not releasing any additional details at this time, including the deceased man's name. And drivers through downtown Howell will be dodging construction barrels starting next week. According to a press release from the city, lane closures along Grand River will be in place beginning Tuesday to allow for improvement work on the East Grand River water main. The lane closure will be implemented starting Tuesday at 7 a.m. and run from National to Barnard Street. Additional lane closures will take place throughout the project. Traffic will be maintained throughout the duration of the lane closure, which is anticipated to last about 2 months, but officials say that time frame is subject to change. The East Grand River Water Main Improvement Project is part of the city's ongoing updates to the water system, including replacing the existing water main and leads along East Grand River from Barnard to Lucy Road. And that's what's going on. Yes?
Is Tim going to join us with sports?
Maybe.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking if Tim is going to join us for a look at sports.
Maybe I'm building anticipation. Did you ever think about that?
No, I was thinking you forgot.
I did. I thought that too.
That's right.
It's all about marketing.
You know what?
All about marketing.
There was some high school football last night.
There was.
And Tim Robinson has the story.
He does indeed.
Yes, he does.
See? Anticipation? See it.
Oh, yeah. It's like ketchup. Blending.
Brighton got off to a roaring start on Friday night, scoring touchdowns on all 6 of its first half possessions in taking a 43-6 win over Salem on Thursday. Carson Schrader scored 4 touchdowns, all in the first quarter as the Bulldogs rolled out to a 30-0 lead.
We practiced really hard. We kept focused, and we came out and we played like it in the first quarter. It was awesome getting an opportunity to get all of our guys out there on the field so we could see them in a real game. And, it got a couple spots that got sloppy, but for the most part, I think our guys got in there, got some good reps, stuff that we can coach them on film with.
Coach Brian Lemon's team improved to 2-0 on the season while winning its KLAA West opener. Elsewhere, Heartland fell to Novi 13-10. Howell lost at Canton 34-25. Pinckney lost to Corunna 35-28, while Fowlerville picked up its first win, beating Midland Bullet Creek 26-14.
All right, thank you. And Tim Robinson there with a wrap-up of high school sports.
Yeah, of course. Friday night games coming up as we get through the early part of the season here with those Thursday night games and sports, along with local news brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton, Brighton's preeminent jewelry store. With a commitment to customer service, community involvement, honesty, professionalism, and exquisite merchandise.
Speaking of which,
I'm speaking of exquisite merchandise, which you can win.
This is the blending part.
Put it all together, John King.
Right. Well,
Blend
coming
it,
up,
if you will.
next Friday, September 9th, during Smoking Jazz and Barbecue Blues, Mike and John got it going on. We'll have a tent set up in front of Cooper and Binkley Jewelers.
Yes, we're pitching a tent in front of Cooper and Binkley Jewelers.
Don't put it that way. No.
Who pitches a tent
Don't
anyway?
say that. Anyway, we'll be out in front of Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, and we're going to have an opportunity for you to win a beautiful matched set, necklace and earrings, yellow gold-filled aqua bead necklace with green amethyst pendant, and yellow gold-filled aqua bead earrings with green amethyst drops, all by Tracy Arrington. And you'll have an opportunity to win this. You've got to stop by and see us Friday night, September 9th.
Put up with us.
Yeah.
For a few minutes. Fill out an entry form.
Right, exactly. So, again, we'll be out in front of Cooper and Binkley Jewelers Friday, September 9th to kick off Smoking Jazz and Barbecue Blues.
It's going to be a lot of fun and, of course, a lot of great food and entertainment, so stop by along with a chance to win.
Right. You'll have to enter there at our booth, and then we'll announce the winner on the following Monday's podcast.
How about that?
It'll be the 12th.
Look at that. He did the finger adding.
Yeah,
machine.
he carried the 2.
Friday's the 9th, Saturday the 10th, Sunday 11th. That'd be the 12th.
Exactly. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's coming up.
It is
next
indeed.
Friday the 9th. So
Right,
we're looking
so-
forward to seeing everybody out there. For
Absolutely.
Smoking Jazz and Barbecue Blues Festival. In the meantime, feel free to stop by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers for all your jewelry needs. They've got Simon G, Zagani, and more. You can find out more online at cooperandbinkleyjewelers.com or stop in downtown Brighton. Last night's trivia question had some interesting answers. I do not think we got the correct answer. The question: recent survey found Americans spend 23 minutes a day doing this. What is it?
23 minutes in a row or all
It could be.
Okay.
Could be either or.
I didn't know.
23 minutes in a row would be a lot for our answer.
Right.
For example, Madonna said checking the time.
Hold on. What was our answer? Not that I... Okay, got it.
Madonna said checking the time. A few people said going to the bathroom. Now that could be one sitting for
Depends.
some. For some.
Well, did you
More
have Taco
than
Bell the day before? That's it's going to affect your timing.
Getting ready in the morning. Prep time.
Well, you can see the prep time we put in.
Absolutely.
It's just the constant grooming in front of the mirror all morning long.
Like checking for ear hairs and stuff like that. That takes a little longer than.
Well, then we gotta go to makeup, hit wardrobe. You don't think we just dress like this?
Heck no.
No, we've got a whole.
team.
You don't see the whole studio.
They're behind the.
You don't see the Gigo studio that's backstage.
The wardrobe
We've got
room.
wardrobe and makeup.
Yeah.
And then we can stop by the green room and we talk to our guests.
Can you tell we fired the makeup guy? Yawning, says Linda.
Yeah.
Daydreaming, washing their hands.
We wish.
People spend 23 seconds washing.
A lot of people. Sometimes you're in a bathroom and
you see those
and you
people.
see somebody that either doesn't or they
It's a
they
quick
do
fix.
the quick. They turn the water on. They get their hands wet,
and then
and you're like, okay,
that's not quite doing it. Eating, esting. I guess that's another eating guest. I'm not
Esting.
Esting.
I'm esting right now. Okay.
Dawn says talking BS. Well, we do that every day for more than 23.
Well, usually about 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. Deleting spam. That's a great guess too. You know, none of them right. The actual answer.
Yeah, we just deleted spam this morning off of our Gigo account.
Yeah, who did we get that?
It was from Gamelin.
No, Garland.
Garland?
Garland.
No, it wasn't Garland. It was Garmelin.
Garmelin. Yeah.
Garmelin. Hello, I am Garmelin Americus, or some ridiculous name. Is like, please,
But
tell me
please,
more.
Give us your social security number. The answer was washing dishes.
So
23 minutes washing dishes. So whether you're rinsing them, scraping them, putting them in, that's what they found.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
nobody
That
got it
seems. Yeah, I guess that's right.
right. I guess, you know,
Yeah,
if you
on
found
average,
3 meals, depending on how many kids you have in the family, how many,
Well,
how many
that's
people are in the house.
that's the key.
You know, let's just say retrieving those dishes from, say, said child's room.
Right.
Or
Well, and you
their
know to do
area
that
in the living room.
right, and you know to do that when you open up the utensil drawer and you're like, where are the spoons?
Oh, your kids use the utensils. That's
Where are
pretty
the spoons? They're all stuck to bowls under their bed.
Kind of glued. Yeah.
Excellent. That's perfect.
So nobody got it right last night. So we'll have a new question coming up for you on Sunday night. No, Monday night.
Monday night, because we got Monday off. That's Labor Day.
Yeah, we decided to take a day off.
Yeah, we're
How
taking
you feel
it.
about
Well, it's
that?
Labor Day. We're celebrating our labor,
Yeah.
so to speak. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I can tell you who does labor, and that's Mike Witt and his crew at Firehouse Doors.
Yeah,
They've been
they do.
serving Livingston County residents for the past 24 years. They're a family-owned business striving to treat each customer like family. Firehouse Doors, veteran-owned. Mike Witt, a proud U.S. Air Force veteran. They're your one-stop shop for residential, commercial, and rolling steel overhead door needs. And for the past 21 years, they've been Livingston County's only authorized distributor for CHI overhead doors. Call Firehouse Doors today, 810-599-7480. And as we hinted, coming next week, we'll have details on a big giveaway. Your chance to win something
Big.
big. All right.
Is this Bonnie Runyon's
believe
answering
you.
service?
Yes, it is.
See, Bonnie, we've got you trained so well. You answer right in the middle of me reading that ad, and you just were like quiet.
I got to hear the ad.
Yeah.
You know what? I just told my son this morning, somebody's going to help me because I can't listen to you guys.
There's a lot of people that feel that way.
My smartphone is smarter than I am.
Your smartphone is smarter than you are?
Why? What happened?
I can't get you guys to listen to your podcast.
Well, you know, you can go on the computer. You don't need just your phone.
I don't have a computer.
Now, so Bonnie, this is a good question. So let me ask you, how do you normally view the podcast? Is it through Facebook? Do you listen on, iTunes? Or how do you normally access our podcast?
It usually pops up on my things. Hey, John and Mike.
Okay, thanks for narrowing it down. The thing
Pops up on your thing.
I guess what thing is what we're trying to get
Yeah.
to? Is it?
Well, on my smartphone.
Okay.
So you listen to the audio podcast, not the video.
Yes, the
Okay.
audio.
So that's coming through either probably
what?
iTunes. Do you have an iPhone? I'm trying to nail this down. Do you have an iPhone?
but-
Okay, so it's probably coming through iTunes. You're subscribed through iTunes.
I can also iTunes.
Yeah, I'm guessing. If you have an iPhone and it shows up automatically, you probably subscribed through iTunes.
Does
And-
iTunes cost money? I'm
No.
cheap.
For us, no, we're on the
She's
cheap
onto
end.
the scam,
Yes,
Mike.
she is.
No, it should not cost money.
Okay. Like I said, I told Timmy this morning. Anyways,
Okay.
guys,
Yeah.
what kind of a memory do y'all have?
Very little.
Yeah, it's short term. Why, what's up?
Mr. Short Term.
About a year ago.
About a year ago.
Yeah.
Is that when you came into the studios?
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Well, not till Tuesday. But
Okay, we'll see. Yeah, it was pretty close.
okay.
well,
we knew
you're-
that.
you're- That's good.
So, are you telling us Tuesday you want to come and sit in the studios with us?
You know what? You would tempt me, except it's my time to serve treats at our bingo.
Right.
Oh, it's bingo treat time.
Excellent
So,
excuse.
what kind of treats are you serving for bingo?
Well, I am making Rice Krispie treats.
Ah, my wife used to make those for me when I was in high school and college.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I really didn't like them.
Yeah, and
I mean, no, I mean they were fine. It's just not one of those things that I eat.
yeah.
But I always took them because I was thankful that she made them for me.
Oh.
My
then
roommates would eat them.
Oh,
Well, the thing of it is, when you follow mine are much better than what you follow on the box.
Oh, you got a secret recipe.
No, it's not secret.
Oh.
It was my sister's bonus mom. I got it from her. And back in the day, it was 1.5 marshmallows, 1.5 butter to the regular Rice Krispie treats.
Right. Then 2
Now
cups
you
of
can't
rum.
do that because the recipe on the box is healthier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you don't want
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, if you're gonna eat crap food, you might as well just keep it crap.
You know, when the recipe on the box of Rice Krispies is healthier than the one that you do,
Well, they probably have a little less butter, I would imagine.
But if you're going to eat Rice Krispie treats, you apparently
That's
are
true.
not worried about
this is a good point.
It's not exactly a health food.
these Rice Krispie treats are chewy, and you bite into them and marshmallow poles.
Well, now you're just tempting us, Bonnie.
So, all right. So for the bingo crowd, how many of these do you have to make?
I'm going to make 2 9x13s.
2 9x13.
2 9x13.
9x13. And how many squares do you cut them into? I mean, because what size are the squares?
Yeah.
Oh, they're smaller, so you
Like
can
toothpick?
Are they like bite size or
Just,
2
no,
bite size?
No,
2
no,
bites.
they're bigger than. You know how you normally cut a box of brownies up in a 9x13 pan.
Yeah,
You
that's-
get
Oh, well, who doesn't know that?
Yeah.
I mean, 9 by
4
13s.
across, 8 or 10 along the line. A nice healthy square.
Yeah, all right.
Anyway, but along with that, I'm going to do healthy vegetables and dip.
Vegetables and dip.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
All right. So
So
what's
they
the?
all sweet.
All right. So you got everybody covered. You get your veggies and your dessert all
Right.
in one trip.
There you go.
So
There you go.
for the bingo crowd here, do they draw names on whose turn it is next, or you volunteer, or what?
No, you just volunteer.
Oh,
Sign up.
okay.
I see. So this is your week for your birthday.
Yeah, why do you have to do stuff on your
I wanted
birthday?
it this week, but then she was going to have the meal this week, and then she changed it. So I was signed up for the last Tuesday in August. Well, then she changed it for a week later. I says, oh, that means that I'm on for September 6th.
How about that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right,
Okay.
yeah. It's kind of like when I was in elementary school, and when your birthday came around, you had to bring a treat in for the class.
Right.
Which was kind of like the opposite. Shouldn't they be bringing you treats?
You would
since
think.
it's your birthday?
And you had to bring something for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even that
Yeah,
jerk.
that way you got to really celebrate your birthday. with
Yeah.
all your
But you had to bring something even for that kid you didn't like.
Yeah, the one that didn't like the Rice Krispie treats.
Whatever.
All right.
Oh, my-
Well, enjoy the birthday, and
Yeah.
we're going to talk to you next Friday.
You got it,
All
guys,
right.
and have a great holiday weekend. You
Yeah.
going out and walk the bridge?
No.
Nope, walking from the front
No.
porch to the garage, and that's about as far as I'll go.
No.
Oh, now don't forget the swimming pool.
Well, yeah, I got the pool. All right. Well, Bonnie, have a great week, and we'll talk to you next Friday.
Yes, sir.
All right, the
Be
great
blessed.
Bonnie Runyon, happy early birthday.
Okay, be blessed.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
you too.
Right.
Bye-bye. All right, yeah. Wow, how about that? Rice Krispie treats from the great.
Well, that's
Bonnie.
nice.
Yeah.
You know, sounds like quite a party.
It does.
Well, it does.
You know,
you
there's
know,
another great party
There
coming up.
is another great party.
See how we're blending it together?
We're blending. Of course, we're talking about Denim and Diamonds, a fundraising event for La Casa Center, and that's coming up Saturday, September 17th.
I don't know about you guys, but I came out here to party tonight in the country.
You're invited to a smoking hot party in the country Saturday, September 17th at the Haggerty Bearden Ranch in Howell. Kick it up for a worthy cause at this fall fundraising event for La Casa Center. Sip on beer or wine and enjoy a sizzling dinner with sweet endings. Roll, spin, or place your bets in the Wild West Gambling Barn. Mosey up to the Silver Star Saloon for fine cigars, signature cocktails, and premium bourbons. Listen to live music all night long, featuring award-winning country artist Carrie Holmes. Gather round when the evening comes to a close and watch the spectacular fireworks finale. Reserve your tickets in advance at lacasacenter.org.
All right. So, yeah.
Did you ever wish you had Spurs as a kid?
No.
No, I kind of because I
I don't think I can ever say.
Second grade, I had cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Me and a couple of kids in
Never into
second grade.
playing cowboys or whatever. It was not.
No, they were in style, man. I was a styling dude in second grade. And
I bet.
my cowboy boots.
Oh God, yeah. I can imagine.
I always thought it'd be cool to have Spurs because we
come in
used
and
to
do
watch the Wild Wild
Boots,
West.
Scoot and Boogie or what?
No, that was after that. Man. We were listening to Jerry Reed, and when you're hot, you're hot.
Why don't you sing us a couple
Nah,
bars?
let's not. You're
I've
the
already
singer.
had my singing. If I think of Jerry Reed, I got to go eastbound and down.
Oh, yeah.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking.
All right, here's your trivia from that great movie, Smokey and the Bandit.
Yes.
What was the dog's name?
Oh God,
It was Fred.
it was Fred.
It was Fred.
Thank you. I knew
Yes.
that. Yes.
It was on not too long ago. Maybe last weekend.
Was it really?
Yeah, I had to watch it. There was a lot of sexual innuendo in that movie that I really didn't catch when I was 9.
Come on now. I can't believe a 70s movie with
Burt Reynolds and
inappropriate
Sally Field.
content. What are you talking about?
And then Jackie Gleason's lines
Oh, God.
probably could not have been said today.
Nah, they'd be maybe a little bit of a rewrite. You know.
Probably.
Sorry, Jackie, you've been canceled. Get off the set.
Yes.
All right. Hey, we want to thank Richter and Associates Property Management for joining up with Mike and John Got It Going On. Sponsors here of the podcast. They're licensed real estate brokers, rental property experts in Livingston, Genesee, and Oakland counties. 40-plus years in the business, located in downtown Howell. You can check them out online.
RichterAssoc.com.
Yeah. RichterAssoc.com. Or
LMNOP.
call them. don't put LMNOP in there.
That would be fun.
That
wouldn't
won't
it?
work. That won't work.
LMNOP.
You know, somebody should make up an LMNOP domain.
Maybe we
You know,
will.
.LMNOP.
They might have already. Why don't you check that out?
I will.
I give the number.
Why don't you do that?
517-540-9560. That's 517-540-9560. Coming soon, they'll be in Fowlerville on Sycamore River Drive. We'll get to our 2-cent history lesson in just a couple
All right,
seconds.
now there is an LMNOP.com.
See, that's what I was talking about.
Well, I'm talking about put the LMNOP after the dot.
after the .com.
So, let's see.
What's on
Dot
LMNOP?
LMNOP.
MOUSC. Is that a group?
I don't know.
LMNOP? It could be.
But the LMNOP.com is for music, comics, art, literature, and more.
Ooh, sounds very artistic.
Yes.
Hey, the Walk for the Red 140 is coming up next week, and it's a great fundraiser to help firefighters fight cancer. It's going on September 8th through the 11th. They will be through Livingston County. I think they start in Macomb,
Right.
and then Friday afternoon we expect them to be in Livingston County.
Friday, September 9th, they'll be walking through Livingston County, and of course, a great fundraiser to provide support for firefighters and their fight against cancer. We do know that firefighters have a greatly increased risk of cancer, and something that they battle. Our good friend Steve Moore, of course, has been valiantly fighting this battle, him and his family together. And so he's just one of the individuals that will benefit from this Walk for the Red 140.
It's a 140-mile walk. And like we said, they're starting in Macomb on the 8th. They'll be here in Livingston County on the 9th, Friday afternoon.
Right.
So be sure to give them a big salute. And if you can help out, go to WeDon'tJudge.org
Right.
to make donations.
Not LMNOP.
No, that's a
Go
whole different-
to .org. So, but yes, great cause.
It's time for our September 2nd history lesson. Our 2-cent history lesson, as a matter of fact. Brought to you by Drew Goebel and our friends at Oakland Insurance.
I suppose you want me to read this?
Oh.
We run into this all the time.
Well, yeah, because
This is the division
I
of
do
labor.
the history lesson, you see.
We're like an old couple. Oh, you want me to do the dishes again? Fine. Didn't I just do them yesterday? Yeah, but I did the cooking.
Wait till he finds out what today's day is.
Okay.
Besides
All right.
September 2nd.
I guess I'll read this and then
Oakland
we'll get to that.
Insurance.
All right. Owning a business, like running a podcast, it's a labor of love.
And sometimes love can be hard.
But frankly, your insurance should make more work for you. As a business owner, you rely on relationships. Drew Goebel of Oakland Insurance believes the best relationships are honest, upfront, and fair. You can depend on Oakland Insurance and Michigan-based Frankenmuth Insurance to personally work with you on your insurance needs. So if you're looking for a proactive partner, not a part-time assistant, have a frank conversation about your business insurance. Call Drew Goebel of Oakland Insurance today. The number's 248-647-2500.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Today is Bring Your Manners to Work Day.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
I didn't think you would, but thank you, John.
Yeah.
It's also National Blueberry Popsicle Day.
No.
No blueberry?
Not going.
Top part of a bomb pop? No? Not going to blue?
But it was blue colored. That didn't taste like blueberries.
It all kind of tasted the same.
It kind of really did.
Kind of tasted like a 7-Up, maybe.
It's sugar. It's frozen sugar water with dye in it.
National Blueberry Popsicle Day, or perhaps... there you go. Lick.
Sorry, podcast audience misses this.
Yeah, it's the licking part. Yes. It's also VJ Day, and I don't think that's the video jockeys like Martha Quinn.
I was providing sound effects for the podcast audience. I didn't want them to feel left out. Okay, moving on.
Yes. 490 BC.
Oh, we're going way back.
We are going.
Oh, wow. All right.
The word marathon came to mean a long distance run after this day, with the Athenian from the city of Marathon ran the 26 miles to Sparta to get help in repelling the invading Persian army.
Right.
That's how a marathon became 26 miles.
That's the legend.
Did we or did we not just learn something new today?
Yeah. But you forgot to tell the rest of the story.
What was the rest of the story?
The runner died.
Well, he
Probably he got there, said, "We need help," and then he face planted into the dirt. So, all right.
Wow. Now I learned a little more today.
See? Oh, you're welcome.
Did I do that? Today in 1752, this is the anniversary of the Calendar Correction Day.
Oh.
Wednesday, September 2nd, 1752, was followed by Thursday the 14th, September 14th.
Oh,
we
wow.
went from the 2nd to the 14th, 1752, to make up for an ancient 12-day error in the calendar.
Oops.
It was a bender. Let's just face it. They had a toga party. It went crazy, and then they lost 12 days.
12 days later, we gotta fix it. It had to be the king, because he's the only one that had the power to fix the calendar. You know what? Screw it. Just fix the calendar.
Don't let anybody know about the party.
Don't let the queen know. The queen can't know. Fix the calendar.
We were eating grapes. One thing led to another.
We were eating grapes.
I don't know what happened during that 12-day period.
Okay.
Some guy ran in. It was a marathon.
He died. 12 days later.
Here we are. It's the 14th.
Okay.
In 1901, at the Minnesota State Fair, Vice President Theodore Roosevelt coined the phrase, "Speak softly and carry a big stick." Hold on.
Mine's bigger.
Mine's longer.
Bigger.
Bigger
This
or
is
longer?
bigger.
What's
Bigger.
Here I thought.
And I have a tassel on my pencil.
Yes.
All right.
That's a nice tassel.
That's what they
Here,
have.
I thought it was Bugs Bunny that coined the phrase, "Speak softly and carry a big stick."
Right. Or wasn't it a bigger stick? Yeah.
1944, in the state, future President George H.W. Bush ejected from a burning plane during World War II.
And I believe he was rescued by a submarine.
Yeah.
And there's even video of that.
And wasn't he still parachuting like every year?
Oh,
on his birthday,
almost
if
till
I'm not-
the time he passed away, yeah.
1969, about 20 people at the University of California watched Lee Kleinrock connect.
Why does this sound like a character of the Flintstones?
No, I'm sorry, it's Len Kleinrock.
Oh, Len Kleinrock.
Len
Even more
Kleinrock.
now, it sounds like a Flintstones character.
His name is Leonard, but
hey,
they call
Len
him Len.
Kleinrock. I'm Len
Hello,
Kleinrock.
Lenny.
Hello, Len Kleinrock here.
Len Kleinrock connect two computers together with a 15-foot gray cable. Was not a black cable
No.
or a red cable.
No.
Was the gray cable.
Gray cable.
And then passed data between the two computers.
What?
From this grew the web of linked computers. We now call it the internet.
Well, that's pretty.
Wonder if that.
It's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, Len Kleinrock.
Right. Now, I wonder if the guy on the other computer was looking up porn. Like, almost instantly connect. He's like, oh, porn. Oh, what's this?
Wow.
Oh, hello.
Wow,
Like,
that's-
hey, we just started this thing.
Speak softly. Carry a big stick.
Hey, Len, put your stick away, all right?
It was on this day in 1992, the United States and Russia agreed to build a space station.
Yes. And
Let's
now
build a space station.
And now the Russians are pulling out of the space station.
Well,
they're out of here.
They're known for pulling out those
Yeah.
Russians.
Well, there's so many jokes, but we're not going to do that.
No, we're not. We're better than
we're not really better than that. Yeah. So now
it's close to the weekend. So.
Well, yeah. So, Now you're going to have the space station floating up there and nothing doing. It's going to fall down.
Think it's going to fall down?
Well, it can't stay up there forever. Yeah.
2016.
What goes up must come down. Thank you.
Thanks, Einstein. 2016. I like your bagels.
Well, that was
the
really
Eagles.
That was really more Isaac Newton.
Newton. Hello, Newton.
Love your figs.
Do you want to sing that one? Ooey gooey, rich and chewy. Hey gang, Big Fig here. And finally, 2016, the Eagles album, The Greatest Hits, 1971 to 75.
Oh, not volume 2.
No, their greatest hits.
Greatest hits.
Returned to the U.S. album chart thanks to a 99-cent sale price in the Google Play Store.
That'll do it.
The album, released in 76, was already the largest selling compilation album in history, with worldwide sales of over 42 million copies. So everybody had that, didn't they?
Right. Everyone, for a while there, Thriller was on top, Michael Jackson's Thriller.
But this was a compilation.
But that album came back through, and I think
you put it out for 99 cents.
Yeah.
Foghat's not far behind. Foghat Live.
Oh, yeah.
The Slow Ride Live.
Still got it somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Every
nickel album.
Let me imitate the look I got when I would bring my Foghat Live perennially into the record store to try and sell it. Really?
Yeah.
Pull the box out. I got 73 Foghat Lives. I don't need yours.
Poor Foghat. I know. You got a bad rap.
It was not a bad album.
Your 2-cent history lesson brought to you by Oakland Insurance. Call Drew Goebel today at 248-647-2500.
I hear Drew's a fool for the city.
That's what I heard too.
So, but he liked to take a slow ride.
I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as he is. Hey, speaking of slow rides.
And being sorry.
If your vehicle is running slow, and you're like, what is going on around here? Maybe you want to stop by Murphy's Family Auto.
You might want to.
Yeah, they're open Saturdays 8 to 1. Tell them Mike and John sent you. You'll get 5% off your bill. Murphy's Family Auto, your car knows. Murphy'sFamilyAuto.com.
Have you ever wondered how much, if your car could talk, what it would say?
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
You're like, hey, can you clean out under the seat, please?
Hey, Rhonda. How's it going, Rhonda?
It's good. How are you guys doing?
Good. Of course, we're joined by Rhonda Callahan from Torch 180. What's going on at the Torch now?
Well, we're getting ready to start a new menu next week.
Right.
Yeah.
So is today the final day of Mike and John's Double BS Nachos?
Or has it been held over?
Tomorrow will actually be the final day.
Okay. Tomorrow's the last day. Okay.
And I think that because the students hand make the tortilla chips, they might mutiny if we tried to hold it over longer.
Oh, okay.
I think you're ready.
Right.
I think they're ready for a break.
Okay, we understand.
Yeah.
That's how lots of people feel about us. I'm ready for a break.
You get a big seller like that, and they're working extra hard. Was it really a big seller?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this past week, I had 2 people come in, and they were like, I would like the nachos and the t-shirts. I was like, the shirts are long gone.
Yeah.
Right. That's what you say. Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is your nachos are on the way.
Yes.
The bad news is you're late for the shirts.
Limited edition shirts are gone.
Yep. That's right. That is right.
All right. So the new
popular.
Yeah. So the new menu starts next week. What are we looking at?
So next week, what they decided that we're going to do some pasta next week. So we're going to have regular or gluten-free pasta, and then they can do that with Alfredo or marinara sauce and meatballs. And the students are making all the sauces and the meatballs and everything. They're also going to offer a lasagna soup. We're bringing soup back. We actually had the Mexican chicken soup that we had. We just had it for the 1 week, and people were really disappointed when we took soup back off the menu again. So we're going to bring back some soup, and then we're doing a caprese pasta salad and an Italian salad. So kind of going with the Italian theme next month.
This sounds very good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
And it all starts up again on Tuesday.
Yep, that will start Tuesday.
All right.
Oh,
And then
looks like she's got a meatball panini on here too.
Oh,
A meatball panini.
meatball panini.
That was on the other page.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got to flip the page. Yeah, well, and also coming up, Market Day is going to start off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to start next Saturday.
All right.
On the 10th.
Right.
September 10th.
And let's remind folks what Market Day is at Torch 180.
So basically what we're doing is we're opening our space up for different types of vendors to rent or to pay $10 for a table, and then they can come in and they can set up, and then people can come and meet them here and see what they've got for sale. And we're doing a variety, like there'll be like one direct marketing, so that's like Pampered Chef or something like that. But then there's a lot of people who just do their own craft type things. Right. We're going to do like a garage sale table, so somebody can rent that and come in and bring some of their garage sale stuff that they just want to get rid of, and also have some fun and fellowship and hang out with us. We've got a farmer who's going to set up some of her stuff out in the driveway. She has been looking for a place in Fowlerville to connect with because she's got quite a few customers from out here, so she's going to set up out there. And we're going to have our coffee bar going, and so our delicious coffees, they've just developed a new coffee menu, and I can't see it right now, but I do know Victoria invented her own drink.
Really?
And I will tell you maybe next week what she's
all right.
Okay.
She took the paper.
Yeah. And is she putting her name on it? She should put her name
or
on
our name on it.
Or your name. Yeah. I'll offer that up to her.
Yeah.
You know what? It changed a couple of times, and I think it did have. I think it has her name in it.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Victoria's something special.
Right.
All right.
So. Yeah, so we're looking forward to kind of changing things up on Saturdays, and Blake is actually, so the apprentices have been challenged to develop a product that they can try to sell, a food product, and so I think Blake's going to be the first one up, and he might try to come every week, and he's going to be selling his, I think he's calling it Fat Boy Fudge.
Fat Boy Fudge.
Fat Boy Fudge. Right. Well, it's all right in the title, but it's got to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is pretty excited, and he's got some good flavor ideas, and so I think it's going to be a nice challenge for the apprentices. It's going to be fun for us to interact more and just to have the building used for the community.
I really love this idea of doing this market day.
Yeah, it's kind of like a farmer's market and some.
But with crafts and other things, and I like the garage sale. I really like this idea. I think this is going to take off.
I think so, and I'm hoping, even as we get into winter, it'll be something to look forward to on Saturdays.
Yeah,
because we've got a big space, and it's a nice space. We got a lot of nice people involved here, so I think that I'm hoping that people will really respond to it and enjoy being part of it.
Yeah, and that's next Saturday, September 10th. And what are the hours? What were the hours be?
From 9 to 2.
9 to 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's something else we'll look forward to as we talk about. I know something that people definitely look forward to is a free lunch for 2 from Torch 180.
The free lunch, yes.
Well, we got a lot of entries
we're
in
gonna
here.
Draw here, and as I think I mentioned this last week. Every week you always congratulate on Facebook whoever our winner is. You put that out there, and then we get a bunch of entries because people go, "Hey, lunch! I want lunch."
Who doesn't want lunch?
So,
this is very true.
Yeah.
This is very true.
Well, especially
to
Torch 180.
congratulate Sue Copeland. Sue Copeland is our winner today for the Lunch for 2 at Torch 180. Congratulations, Sue. And Rhonda, as always, thank you for being a part of our show and everything that you do for the community.
Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate your show.
Yep.
Enjoy the weekend. We'll talk to you next Friday.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you.
Callahan from Torch 180, and again, Sue Copeland, our big winner today for the Lunch for 2.
Now that I just thought about
to get that Mike and John double BS nachos.
Yeah, today, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
You won't get the shirt though because they're out of shirts.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
You had to act quick.
You never know when more shirts will appear.
Yeah, you never know.
Never know. We never know.
You never know. You never know when anything might appear.
You know what? We might have trucker hats to go with the suit. You get a free hat with that suit?
Okay. We got to do that.
We will do that.
I think we got to do that. All right.
Mike and John trucker hats.
All right, this just happened. So we're going to have to let Rhonda know.
Yeah.
We're dropping off some hats.
Hold on. Let me call Rhonda back.
Okay. You're right.
Let's call Rhonda back.
You're right.
She's going
to have to approve it. Well, she'll have to approve it too.
Yeah,
but I don't see why she would say no.
Because for those that have watched Caddyshack,
well,
the question was, we get a free bowl of soup with that.
Yeah, but the trucker hat. I mean, come on now. No, she's probably
going, no, I don't want to talk to them. Did they butt dial me?
I already did this. All right, now she's
she's
just like, I don't see that. I'm sorry. That's a shame.
You're not going to make me call back again. Right?
No, that's okay. No. We'll let her know.
Your call has been forwarded.
Well, we'll let Rhonda know what to expect.
All right.
And
yeah. So
first she has to approve it, but we're
so
thinking
starting next week, there'll be the opportunity to get a hat with yourself.
Not just any hat.
Oh no,
a Mike and John Trucker hat.
Absolutely.
Do you have an example around here or something?
Yeah, I don't.
They're up in the box upstairs, I think.
No,
is it not in your old cabinet?
No,
okay.
I guess it's upstairs.
All right,
yeah.
well we'll have.
It's in our swag storage room.
Yeah, or in the
next
in
to
the swag
next
closet.
to my dryer in the laundry room.
But hey, ventilated trucker cap.
Oh yeah, hell,
they have various colors.
You could imagine.
Yeah,
we can finally get rid of those caps.
These are highly desirable.
Of course they are.
Caps.
That's why they've been sitting in a box all summer.
You're really
I'm giving it away. I'm sorry.
You're really devaluing the trucker.
No, I'm sorry.
hat.
These are highly valued.
Yes, they are.
Highly
flammable too. So don't go near flames with the trucker hats.
Yeah, well,
unless it's cold outside, you need to start a fire.
It's a throwback to the '70s, man.
Sure, it is.
It's
a Joe Dirt cap waiting.
It kind of is in a certain way.
That's our show for today, isn't it? We did 2 cent history. We answered trivia. Check 1, 2. Yep, good. Let's double
I guess.
check
Yeah.
I did that.
We did all that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
just
just
till Tuesday.
Yeah, I think just one more thing to mention.
One more thing.
We're
gonna do what Fats Domino does, and that's walking.
I'm walking.
Oh, yes, indeed, I'm walking.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know, whatever. But we're gonna walk to end Alzheimer's.
Right. It's coming up, the 2022 Walk to End Alzheimer's, Livingston County, Saturday, September 24th, and we'll be in downtown Brighton. As a part of this, we're part of the Bling team through Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. And registration will start at 9 o'clock this morning. The ceremony will be at 10:30, and then the walk gets underway around 10:45. And all of this to raise money for the Alzheimer's Association, a nonprofit organization. Those donations, by the way, tax deductible.
And they take care of care, support, research efforts of the Alzheimer's Association. Right. And it should be a great time for a great cause. A great turnout, too. So if you want to be a part of it, join the Bling team.
Right. And we'll be out there as well, and we'll be talking with people as they cross the finish line after the walk. So we're really proud to be associated with this. Again, the 2022 Walk to End Alzheimer's, September 24th.
Wow, this was quite a show today.
This has been. It's almost like
Despite the fact that you didn't bring your manners this morning.
Why would I bring them this morning as compared to any other morning?
Manners to work day.
But I wouldn't do that any other morning, so why would I do it this morning?
Why start?
Right, exactly. It's almost like we ran a marathon. Okay. It's almost like we ate a marathon bar.
Yeah. A marathon, John.
Remember the marathon bars?
Good long time.
Those were good, though.
Yeah. Chocolate caramel. You can't
really
lose with that, can you?
Well,
maybe
you're certainly not going to lose any weight. That's for sure.
Maybe a filling.
Yeah. They were kind of hard, though. You're right. They weren't soft caramel. It was...
Get that one that's way back in the shelf.
Do they even make marathon bars anymore?
I don't think so.
I don't think they do.
I gotta take a look.
Okay.
I bet you can find them at some retro store somewhere.
That's true. Every time we look these things up, you don't see them at the store, like when But you're right. You can order them online.
I'm not connected, so I can't find. My computer here just.
You've been giggling with Mike and John. Tune in next time
and giggle on.
Giggle on. They did make a marathon Snickers bar too.
Oh, I remember that.
But they came out in 1973. The marathon bar. That's a good long time.
Okay. All right, we're post show.
Yeah. I used to buy marathon bars at the. We had a. Like a candy store. They do a candy sale on certain days of the week, in elementary school to raise money for us to go to camp, or 6th grade camp. You could buy hot dog lunch on Fridays, and then they'd have the candy store. And if you had a girlfriend, you'd buy her.
In elementary school?
Yeah, when I was in 6th grade. Bought my girlfriend some now and laters. A little bit for now, a little bit for later. From Mike.
Smooth. He's a smooth operator. We had a similar story in middle school. We called it the swamp. And they opened up the school early to let us come into the cafeteria. They had the swamp open. They were raising money. I think it was like the student government, whatever. And here's what they would say.
Government always wants your money,
Oh,
Dad.
yeah. But the thing was, they weren't, I mean, it was the equivalent of selling, liquor and cigarettes. Because it was Snickers. They'd sell Snickers, chocolate milk, and donuts.
Oh. Get them all sugared up for the day.
Absolutely. And they would open up early, like a half hour, 45 minutes early before school started. And we could all hang out there and eat Snickers, drink chocolate milk, and have donuts.
It was like a club. No wonder they call it
70s.
Oh, wow. I forgot about the Curly Whirly bars. Remember Curly Whirly? That was like the fake marathon, John.
No, you don't want
the fake marathon.
You don't want a fake marathon.
No. Fake marathon. A Curly Whirly. That was made by Cadbury, though.
Okay.
Probably a better chocolate.
Could have been mine.
All right.
They didn't sell those at the Swamp.
That's post show. I'll hit the button.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's what she said.